Hi everyone, it's Kim with the Craft Space. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, thanks for taking a chance and clicking and stopping by to see what it's all about. And those of you that are returning, I really appreciate you coming back and checking out another video and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it while I try to build this channel up to where my old one used to be. So anyway, I'm actually on my way over to my studio to work on the junk journals that are made from the golden books, and that tutorial should be up in the next day or two. I'm struggling with some internet issues here in Northeast Ohio with the rain and stuff, and we live in a small town, so sometimes our internet is not the greatest, but I promise those are still coming as I work through them. But today I thought what we would do is do a pack an order with me. Some of those are fun. I catch myself watching them all the time, and to see if there's any way that I can make mine just a little bit more fun than what I've been doing. I've been selling on Etsy now for probably 7 or 8 years, maybe 10 years. I'm not even sure. And I always can use a new idea of what to do instead of just stuffing something in a poly mailer and sending it on its way. And so I thought, why not bring you guys along on a fun little order I have to pack up and get shipped out today, and just to show you kind of my way of doing it and how I pack things up when I'm sending them along to my customers. So I'm going to start. I've got 2 orders today. They're 2 smaller orders, and I thought they would be cute and not take too long, and you can kind of see all the goodies that I like to put in along with their items. No journals today, but some filler items, which are super fun. This is a little Raggedy Ann card. You can use it for whatever you want, because not everybody is junk journaling that is ordering some of these things. And so I try not to, unless I know they're a junk journaler, I try not to add too many weird things that people wouldn't know what to do with. But this was fun. It's from an old Raggedy Ann game. I took all of the cards from the game and built her into her little self, and you can, I like the fact that you can actually see where the cards end, and they're a little bent and stuff. And I've just made it into a little card. You can always use this as a bookmark or something, but I just thought it looked really pretty in the bottom, just to kind of like when we used to eat the little TV dinners when we were kids, and if you ate all of your food, there was a little picture or a little treat at the bottom of the tray. That just brought a little nostalgia back. So I'm going to put her in the very bottom. And then the first one we're going to do is for Becca, and Becca ordered 4 of the crosses, or I'm sorry, 4 of the gold star bookmark rear view mirror dangles, or whatever you want to use them for. So we'll tuck those in there. I'm going to do them like this so that they stay in nice and flat for shipping. She ordered 1 Gothic cross Bible bookmark or religious bookmark, and that I'll put on that side. And then she ordered 1 4-pack of angel charms, and I think she ordered the yellow one. Okay. And so these are little beach glass and abalone shell angel pendants that were the sea glass and the shell are all sourced here. We pick them up on the beach here in Northeast Ohio, off of Lake Erie. So those are kind of fun. And they get made into angels, and so we'll put these in a cute little bag. And I will say, when doing things for Etsy, you're welcome to do however you like. People tend to love little extras and little goodies, and so tucking them in one of these little mesh bags seems to add a little bit. Sometimes I put them in like these cello bags, but for these I like to add them into these mesh bags. So that's what she ordered. So she ordered those items. And then what I will do is to fill this up just a tad. I don't like to put a lot of grass, or I'm using some little Easter grass that I found that's made out of paper as opposed to the plastic. So it's all recyclable, just to pad that in a little bit. And I'm also going to add to her order a postcard that I've made out of some old paper dolls. And so I took the paper dolls and laid them on top of all of their clothes and then turned them into postcards. So I thought that would be a fun one. Even if you're not a junk journaler, you can use that. Let's see, and everybody could use a fun postcard, so let's see what we can put in there for fun. Maybe this one is cute. Oh, wait. I know, and then I could sit here for hours and look through all of these, but I'm going to put the seagulls in there. That looks like that would match pretty cute. Let's see what else I'll put in there. And I'm going to put in there a little notepad and a pen. So I found these pens. They reminded me of my childhood. All the different colored inks. We thought we were the cat's meow when we had these in school. And then I took some, I love to use vintage fabrics and vintage things in some of my junk journals, and this was a piece of fabric, or yeah, I think quilting fabric, cotton, and I only have a small bit of it, so I photocopied it to get all of the different characters on there, and then I just make little notebooks out of them, and they're very sweet. Throw this in your purse with your little pen, and I thought that would be a nice little touch. And then I was gifted a bunch of these. Sometimes they are a little bit, okay, they are stuck together a little bit here. Of course, whenever you're filming is when you always have everything gets all knotted up. I have a bunch of origami swans. And they were all strung together, and I like to include those. No, I did not fold these myself, but I thought they were pretty, and they pack pretty nicely, so she will get one of those. And how about a bookmark? I will add a bookmark, which, let's see. Oh, how about this cute fox will go in there? And then I always try to add a sweet treat, because we always need a sweet treat. Little square. So that is for Becca. So all of her items are in there. And I just need to put a tiny little sticker on there. And then I write a little personal note, and I will add that in there. And this is Becca's order. Alrighty, let me set this one down, and then let's do our second order of the day. And you don't have to go through all of this when you're sending out Etsy things. You don't have to put all these extras in there. I just collect so many extras while I'm out and about and doing all these things that I just really like to add extra things when I have them to orders, because I think we all need a nice little extra treat, and it makes us feel good, and why not? Why not? And with the bookmarks, I tend to order them because I need a certain theme, and then with the other ones, I don't know what to do with the extras, so why not just give them away as freebies? All right, so there in goes Raggedy Ann, and let's see, Deanne ordered a Valentine or heart dangle charm. So let's see if I can find hers. Number 2. So 1, 2. I only have 5 left, and this is one of them. So it's kind of hard. I packed them in this really fun iridescent paper, but it's not great for filming. And so this is one of my dangle charms. It comes on a little laminated card. It's got all these fun things in it. So this will get tucked in there nice and neatly. All right, and so depending on how I'm feeling or what I want to do is what I add to each order. So this is the item that she chose. So I'm going to add a little bit of, floof in there just to keep it protected. I'm going to go ahead and put in a little postcard that I made. I just have fun with those. This postcard I picked out, I found this yesterday when I was going through them, and I wanted to add this to her order because it looked like it would match. And since she ordered a Valentine's, I think I might put a little Hello Kitty in there with hearts on it. That will be cute. And this pen, because it's a heart, And a little notebook, same thing. This was more of that fabric. And it was obviously patchwork, and I just cut each one and made a little note for it, or a little notebook out of it, and then of course a little sweet treat. And we will fold the little tissue paper. And does it take a little extra time? Yes. Is it worth it? I think so. I know that when I get orders and when I buy something special off of Etsy, I tend to, and I did write a little note to each person on their little, I don't know what you call that, little card, little gift paper. But I just know that when I'm ordering something from Etsy, I really like to get a little something special, even if it's just tissue paper or a little ribbon wrapped around it or something, because it's a different experience than, say, ordering off of eBay or Amazon, where the item is usually just packed in an envelope with a sticker on it and thrown in the box. And in this world, we can always use a little nicety, a little fun thing here and there. So I just like to do special things for people in their Etsy boxes, and it seems to work. I get a lot of compliments on what I'm getting and what I'm doing. Get little notes back. And so if you are deciding to sell on Etsy, or if you already do and you're looking for a way to kind of step up your game, there's always little things you can find out there that you can just put in there, even if it's just some cute tissue paper that you get at the dollar store, or you know, a little baggie of little extra tchotchkes and trinkets that you find at say a thrift store or something, adding one or two of those, even just a private little note that you print off and on black and white paper, and you print off and send along with your order, depending on what it is you're selling on Etsy. Just be creative and make it your own, and people really do appreciate that. And you may never get a comment on it, but I do think I think a little goes a long way. And so I thought that Becca and Deanne, here are your orders. I've not done this before, but I'm going to add these to them, and I will send you a little note when I ship those off on my way, and let you know that I did it. So if you want to come here and watch your order being packed up, that would be fun to do. I just thought real quickly I'm going to show you a couple of the other things that I didn't choose to put in there. And I never know what I'm going to put in there. I never do the same thing in everybody's unless everybody's getting the same item. But sometimes I will include these little stickers that I'll order a pack because I need a certain set or a certain couple to go into a custom order. And then I have extras left. Like I ended up getting this extra princess and and just some other little stickers that don't normally go in my journals, so I keep them in. I might throw some stickers in. I ordered some of these little keychains to go on some dangles. I was doing a birthday journal that somebody wanted, and they wanted a dangle on it with happy birthday, so I ordered a set of these, and sometimes I will add these to my dangles. But I also, because they're lightweight and they don't add a lot to packaging, that's the other thing you have to consider, is how much is it going to add to your packaging. And I know that both of these were under what the customers paid for their shipping. And so I know that I have a little bit to fill up for them. And I want to make sure that when they pay for 13 ounces of shipping, that they get 13 ounces worth of stuff in their box. So there's some little rubber things. I think I ordered these off of Amazon. This was for a My Little Pony journal that I did, and so I bought some of these at, I think, Claire's, when Claire's was going out of business in our little area. So there's some little unicorns, Pegasus pegacorns. Sometimes I take them off the keychain and add them to a dangle. Sometimes I leave them on there and throw those in there. You saw the pens that I did. I have a few extras left. These are always fun, and they, surprisingly, because they're so short, they don't really add a whole lot to the packaging cost. And that, again, I pick what weight isn't going to put me over. Just some bookmarks. Sometimes these are ones that are left over from some things that I did. A lot of times I'll cut up birthday cards, Christmas cards, round the corners, and turn them into bookmarks to add and throw in as little extras. Use my little origami swans. These were left over from a birthday party that we did, and I had 2 left over, and they're just little picks that you can pull off, or you can stick them in the tops of your journal. So I had some flip-flops, and here, I'll just pull the whole basket over. I also had these, which were, I don't know, I guess for cupcakes or something, these would be cute, but I saw them and I thought, oh, these elephants are just so cute. So sometimes I will add these, and these are really cute to pop in the top. Some of the junk journals I'm working on right now, the little golden books, these will be sticking out of the top, and that's what made me get these out. Again, little notebooks, little flip throughs, things like that are just always nice little treats. And like I said, you don't have to do any of this. You can just throw some regular tissue paper in there. I always like to find cute little candies. I saw these, and these were for cute, springy little candies, so I thought we would add some little springy candies. Extra postcards that I just have. I just got a whole lot because I did a train journal just recently, so I got a bunch of these extra train postcards off of Facebook Marketplace. So I bought the whole set, and thought that I would add those to them. Sometimes it's funny when I get extra ones, and I get like weird ones from Idaho, or just weird places that I have never traveled, and they don't seem like a tourist destination. I will pop off a quick little note on them and throw a stamp on them and send them to friends. And so they'll be like, when did you go to Idaho? And I'll say, well, I never went to Idaho, but it got you to contact me and ask me when I went to Idaho. So it's nice little ways to touch base and poke your friends and have fun with them. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to keep it short, but I wanted you to see just some of the things that I add to my my orders when I send them off. And the next time I do this, I'll probably just add it into a short and show some of the things especially when I pack up the next journal I send off. But I just wanted to give you guys a little something while I was trying to get these golden books rolling and get the longer videos that are taking longer to get done for you. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great afternoon and you enjoyed this video. Please let me know that you liked it by clicking a little like. It really does help out a lot. It doesn't cost you a thing, maybe a second of your time. And if you would be willing to subscribe to my channel, I'm really trying to get it back up to where it was on my other channel. And you'll notice I have downloaded some of those videos here, or not downloaded, but kind of altered them and got them listed up here. That would help. And I'm hoping to do a free journal giveaway when I hit 100 subscribers, and then every 100 after that, I'm going to be doing a drawing for a free journal. And as the subscribers go up, the size of the journal will go up. So anyway, hope to see you guys soon. Hope to see you maybe tomorrow with that other one. And you have a great day. Bye, everyone.